I'm sorry, but the loss of Chadwick Boseman, to me, is worse than Kobe Bryant's death. I just, I, I was not expecting that tonight. My nephew called me, and I had been busy reading, trying to finish a book, so I hadn't been on social media or looking at the news or anything. And my nephew called me and told me Black Panther had passed away, and he was basically questioning how they could possibly do another Black Panther movie without Chadwick as T'Challa. And I agree. I don't know what this could possibly mean for the franchise, because there's no possible way that they could replace him. And even aside from that, Chadwick was, he was only 43. He was a Sagittarius. He had a wife. He had children. And he died from colon cancer that he was fighting for the last 4 years. And I think it's so unfair that he's gone. I'm going to watch Black Panther probably for the 6th or 7th time in the morning to mourn him. And it's just really sad. And "2016 was an awful, awful year. I think that year kicked off with taking David Bowie. And that one hit so hard because David Bowie was such a big part of my childhood. I grew up with David Bowie. His videos being played on MTV ad nauseum. So it was just like, wow. I have to live in a world where there's no David Bowie. A few short months later, Prince died. Alan Rickman from Harry Potter passed that year. And I know I'm missing a few others that had everybody shook. So we catch our breath for a few years, and I think everybody had such high hopes because, hey, it's 2020. And then we wake up one morning in January and Kobe Bryant and his daughter are gone. And that was awful and terrible, but there's something about Chadwick that is so much more painful for me personally. I watched him in interviews, and he came across as a very good person to me. Even though I didn't know him personally, That's just the energy that I got from him. I remember he was talking about how he refused to play roles, portraying people from the seedier part of life. He didn't want to play criminals and drug dealers, etc. So he had turned down roles. So, he had standards, he had principles. You have black people out here who will take any old type of role. They don't care how it makes the black community look because they want to make money. They don't care about the images that they're helping be sent all over the world. So people have a misguided view of black people in different countries because that's the art that's being put out. And Chadwick cared about that. He cared about images that went around the world depicting black people. And so I just think it's really unfair that he's gone. And I saw images of him looking frail and thin from, a few months back. And they were saying, no, he's okay. He's just losing a lot of weight for a role. And silly me, I really believe that. Even though my better judgment was that he looks like he's really struggling. I allowed myself to believe that it really was for a role, although I thought he's getting ready for, isn't the timing to where he should be getting ready for Black Panther? What role is he doing right quick before starting on Black Panther? But, I didn't want to believe the worst. Just so unfair. "2020 has been so unfair. I don't know if we truly deserve this. Everything that's happening. Maybe we do. But I know Chadwick didn't deserve what he got. The unfairness of it is hard to take. I haven't been this quite wrecked by someone's death, I don't think, since Princess Diana. This one's hard. And although I didn't personally know him, he represented, for me, everything that Black Panther represented. Black empowerment. And even more so now than when the movie came out in 2018. It's what we need. And I don't feel very powerful right now. I'm just unfair. Okay, so Chadwick, rest in peace. gonna try to make sense of this, but I can't right now. Okay, please like and subscribe. Thanks, bye.